Welcome back to Dinar Community Channel. In a development sending shockwaves through the foreign currency investment world, a leaked document has begun circulating in private forums, Telegram groups, and encrypted networks, one that appears to reveal the long-speculated map of US-based IQD exchange locations. For years, Iraqi dinar holders have speculated on when and where official redemptions would take place, but now, what was once rumor is rapidly moving into the realm of confirmation. The document, reportedly originating from within a Tier 1 banking institution, outlines a network of exchange centers prepared to handle large volume foreign currency transactions, specifically referencing the Iraqi dinar. This revelation comes amid rising anticipation in the global currency revaluation space. With the Iraqi dinar now officially confirmed by Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani to be positioned for global trade use, major U.S. financial institutions are taking significant steps behind the scenes. While banks have not publicly confirmed operational details, insiders now believe that an internal rollout of IQD exchange protocols is well underway. The leaked map, marked internal use only, and stamped with a non-disclosure watermark, has ignited fierce discussion and excitement across investor communities. The map outlines over 80 locations across the United States identified as designated IQD exchange centers. These are not standard teller windows or walk-in currency counters. According to supporting information that accompanied the leak, these are secure, appointment-only facilities designed to accommodate structured exchanges, currency validation, and high-net-worth financial transactions. Many are attached to or embedded within existing wealth management branches, regional headquarters, or standalone exchange hubs operated by contracted third-party financial service providers. Key locations on the map include major metropolitan areas such as New York City, Atlanta, Dallas, Los Angeles, Chicago, Miami, Seattle, Denver, Charlotte, and Phoenix. Each is reportedly staffed with foreign currency specialists, security teams, and private banking representatives trained in IQD redemption protocols. Notably, several of the exchange centers are located inside or adjacent to Wells Fargo private banking offices, Chase private client branches, and HSBC wealth management facilities. This adds further credibility to months of speculation that Tier 1 banks are preparing for currency redemptions on a scale far larger than previously admitted. Beyond the major cities, the map also indicates exchange sites in smaller regional hubs, places like Des Moines, Salt Lake City, Tulsa, Birmingham, and Boise. This distribution suggests that the exchange operation is designed to cover the vast geographic diversity of US-based IQD holders. The goal, it appears, is to ensure that regardless of location, those holding significant volumes of dinar will have access to a nearby redemption facility. But how did this map come to light, and what does it really mean? Sources close to the situation claim that the leak originated from a mid-level operations division within a large banking network tasked with training and readiness for foreign currency events. According to anonymous reports, internal staff were briefed under non-disclosure agreements and provided access to regional exchange center planning documents as part of a Q3 readiness initiative. One such staff member reportedly captured a high-resolution screenshot of the map and shared it in a private investor group, believing that dinar holders deserve to know what's coming. That post has since been deleted, but not before the image went viral in the currency community. Dozens of independent researchers have since corroborated locations by identifying job postings for foreign currency redemption officers, sudden security upgrades at specific branches, and travel schedules for known banking compliance teams. In some cases, IQD holders who visited those branches in person have reported off-the-record confirmations or subtle acknowledgments from staff that something big is coming. Perhaps the most compelling aspect of the leaked material is the accompanying operational notes, which suggest that the exchange centers will operate under a phased rollout. The notes describe an initial private tier exchange window, followed by a broader public redemption period. Private tier exchanges will reportedly be invitation only and will involve pre-qualified clients who have existing relationships with wealth management divisions or who have registered their interest through specific currency holding forms distributed over the past several years. The leak also hints at the possibility of contract rates, higher than market exchange rates offered to large volume holders under structured agreements. According to the notes, these special redemptions will require NDAs, non-disclosure agreements, proof of purchase documentation, and possibly even asset declarations depending on the redemption amount. While controversial, these details align with long-standing theories in the dinar community about tiered exchange systems and preferential rates based on volume, compliance, and security protocols. Security is clearly a top priority. Several of the identified exchange locations are located within armored facilities or in commercial buildings with 24-hour surveillance and restricted access. Others are located in proximity to federal buildings or adjacent to known security contractors. This reinforces the idea that the operation has been in planning for years and involves not just banks, but private security and logistical infrastructure. If the map is authentic, and mounting evidence suggests it is, it would also explain the sudden uptick in activity among legal and financial advisory firms who cater to high-net-worth clients. In recent weeks, multiple tax attorneys, estate planners, and trust specialists have reported a spike in inquiries related to foreign currency conversion events, with many clients asking about asset protection, capital gains mitigation, and generational wealth transfer strategies. Some financial firms have reportedly started drafting customized pre-exchange packages for clients holding IQD, including templates for irrevocable trusts, limited liability companies, and donor-advised funds. These structures are designed to accept post-redemption funds in a protected, tax-optimized framework. The implication is clear. Those in the know are already preparing not just for an exchange, but for an entirely new financial reality. Still, questions remain. Will this exchange be sudden or gradual? Will public announcements be made before redemption centers go live? How will appointments be scheduled? And will all IQD holders be granted access, or only those with large holdings and verified documentation? Will certain banks be designated as lead institutions, or will multiple banking networks share the responsibility? Despite the unanswered questions, one thing is now certain: the conversation has changed. No longer are IQD holders speculating about if banks are involved or where exchanges might happen. With the emergence of this map, the conversation has shifted to when and how. The sheer scale of the network, the coordination between institutions, and the infrastructure being deployed indicate that this is not a theoretical exercise, it's an operational reality moving toward execution. The leak has also reignited attention from mainstream financial media, with a few independent journalists beginning to dig deeper into the story. While most major outlets have remained silent, perhaps due to the confidential nature of the material or fear of misinformation, a few economic bloggers and geopolitical analysts have begun referencing the IQD situation in the broader context of Middle Eastern financial realignment and de-dollarization trends. Indeed, this exchange map leak fits into a much larger picture. Iraq's reintegration into global markets, its partnership with BRICS-aligned economies, and its recent move to begin settling some oil contracts in IQD all point toward a deliberate strategy to elevate its currency. If Iraq can successfully decouple from dollar dependency and build international demand for its dinar, the valuation shift would be not only possible but inevitable. So what should IQD holders do now? The answer isn't to panic or rush. The key is strategic preparation. If you haven't already, begin by verifying your currency holdings, ensure that your dinar notes are genuine, undamaged, and properly stored. Organize all receipts, purchase documentation, and certificates of authenticity. Contact your bank's foreign currency or wealth management division and inquire, without pushing, for information on foreign currency redemption policies. If the leaked map proves accurate, there may be a process for pre-registration, appointment booking, or initial vetting. Keep your communications professional, respectful, and discreet. Be prepared to sign NDAs if invited to private tier exchanges. Ensure your tax and legal structures are updated, and seek professional advice about how best to manage an influx of post-exchange capital. Also, be cautious of scams. With rising excitement, there will inevitably be individuals and groups attempting to exploit IQD holders with fake redemption centers, early access, claims, or bogus contracts. Stick with verified sources, and never exchange currency outside of licensed, insured financial institutions. Trust your instincts and do your research. The leaked map may only be the beginning. If this operation moves forward, as many now believe it will, official confirmations could follow within weeks. Until then, stay alert, stay informed, and prepare like it's real. Because based on what we're seeing, it very likely is. The financial landscape for Iraqi dinar holders is shifting rapidly, and the unveiling of U.S. exchange center locations adds a whole new layer of urgency. For those who have waited, prepared, and believed, the moment may soon arrive. The question is no longer, will it happen? But, are you ready when it does? When the doors to the exchange centers finally open, the best prepared individuals won't just be cashing out, they'll be stepping into a carefully designed new chapter of financial sovereignty. This isn't just a currency event. It's a transition from potential to reality, from holding to leveraging, from speculation to legacy. And the map may just be your first clue that it's all about to begin.